Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you're looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, you've come to the right place. We're opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, keep watching and we'll show you exactly how it all works. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that you want to play. Most of our series will have 8 spots representing the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, you have a 1 in 8 chance to win memorabilia at an awesome value. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune in to the next available Live Breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at 9 a.m., noon, 3 p.m., or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you'll see your name appear on the screen when your break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer, and the order will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that show's dice roll number. After randomization, the list of names of people who bought spots in that live break will be matched up with an NFL division. If the item that's pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations! You just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia at a fraction of the cost. Want to guarantee yourself an item instead of testing your luck? Check out the mystery box tab of our website for a variety of mystery box options. When you buy a mystery box, we'll ship it straight to your door, and some can be opened on air at your request. While you're there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Club Rewards program. This exclusive club earns you points towards specific discounts, signed items, and prizes each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you've been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
It's going to be a great show. It is going to be a great show. From that Tom Brady to this Joe Montana. Bricked up. From San Francisco. I'm just describing the helmet here, Chin May. What are you laughing at? You chuckling at? You giggling like a schoolgirl over there?
No, I mean I've heard a lot of descriptions, and we were talking about this before. I told you, like custom Joe Montana Speed Flex come out here, and you were like, yeah, like sometimes it happens, but now you're sitting there looking at it, and you're like, yeah, like. It's killer.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I never said it wasn't gorgeous.
That is fair.
What's happening, y'all? Good afternoon. It's your ultimate afternoon right here. It is 3:03 p.m. Central Time, not the band, on April 11th, 2026. Before anything else, I'd love to give a big old happy birthday to the man who's arguably single-handedly responsible for me sitting right here, right now. No, not Kamenechev. But my father, the original Ripster, Rich Camelucci. Dad, happy birthday. If it wasn't for your passion for sports memorabilia, I would not be sitting right here.
Happy birthday today. From myself to Papa Camelucci as well.
Thank you so much, Chidman.
Reminds me of your birthday wish reminds me of a scene from Blue Mountain State. I won't repeat the exact dialogue, but
all right.
I get where you're coming from.
Excellent. Well, hey, from our loved ones to yours. Hopefully, everyone's doing great out there in Streamland across Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. I am your host, Rip Camelucci, joined alongside my left, your right, Chinmay Vaidya. Chinmay, my friend, my guy, my pal. How you doing? How's the rest of March Madness for you? The bracket?
It was phenomenal, right? We both said UConn and Michigan, and it turned out to be UConn and Michigan.
Look at that!
And went to a local establishment for the national title game, and ended up being I wouldn't say underwhelming, but. It was kind of boring until the very end. There were some big moments in the end that ultimately, pushed Michigan over the top.
Not to chalk it up to the venue, but you will hear that oftentimes whenever they play in a football-sized stadium.
Yeah.
The sight lines are really different. There's a lot of getting used to playing in that environment. So not terribly surprising to hear, because that is honestly how many national championships go.
But it was a pretty fun game. Was able to write something about Michigan afterwards, so that worked out well, because I wasn't going to write something about UConn if UConn had won. So I would have been out of luck if that had happened. But it was great title game. Good for Michigan. Michigan
Got off the
fans.
schneid,
Michigan
so to
fans
speak.
have a football championship and a
Yeah.
basketball championship now within 3 years.
Right.
Crazy.
Yeah. I wouldn't know what that feels like. Oh, wait, I would. I would know kind of double fold in a cup. Never mind. I'm not here to brag. Congratulations to all the big blue fans out there. Congratulations to y'all watching right now, because y'all about to see a show get shot out of a cannon. Let's go ahead and check out that break page real quick. Let's do a brief little synopsis here. That Weekend Warrior just dropped that in the previous, or after this morning.
Yeah. 9 a.m. show. We dropped it.
We're only, what is this? 2 boxes in. 2 boxes in.
We'll have
16
a third box.
headliners
We have a Weekend
left.
Warrior single coming up.
A single on the horizon.
Yep.
A double not far behind that, but that quad is ready and waiting for you. That's right. Just imagine I'm pointing directly to you. I see we have some licensed Piazza, Aaron Judge. It's Sting! I was very excited to see that when I came in today. Also, chock full of customs as well. Josh Allen, Michael Strahan, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Broncos, triple sign. Touchdown Football Mixer Series. 5 spots left in that single, 16 boxes, 9 headliners, including custom Bo Nix and Sam Darnold. Trey McBride also on a speed flex, looking mighty fine, mighty fine, if you do ask me, which of course, well, am I biased? Yeah, I'm biased, but you
didn't ask him.
You can be biased and right.
You didn't ask Rick.
You
He
know?
just told you.
Right, yeah, but also that is true. You can be biased and right.
Yeah.
You know?
It's possible.
If the Gators won the national championship again this year, I would have been biased and right. Shimmy just nodding his head.
I mean, you're making very solid points. I can't say anything more than just, yes and nodding my head.
Thank you, Jimmy. Some people would say those are the best attributes a co-host can have. Me, I want, brother, if you disagree, I want you to let it rip.
Okay.
But you already know that.
Yeah.
We've been working together long enough. All pro half and half. Half and half. We still got where's my half and half? We still have Lawrence, Taylor, Matthew Stafford on the speed flexes. Terrell Davis, Terrell Owens. I don't know. It's possible to double up in Terrells, but give it a shot.
There is no Terrell division.
There's no Terrell division.
So
Same way there's no Lawrence division, because we'd have Lawrence Taylor and Trevor Lawrence in that. Devontae Adams also still in there. 5 headliners, 11 boxes. It's a half and half in the speed flexes. So that means there's probably going to be some speed flexes hidden, maybe?
That Stafford speed flex. We did pull a Chad Johnson speed flex
there you go.
in the hidden gems. That Stafford speed flex, I have not seen a Matt Stafford in my time here. So
Very rare.
very rare.
Very rare.
And it's on a Rams. It's on a Rams list.
Exactly.
So that's one of one right there.
Yeah, this one's sick. It's got hash marks all over it. This is beautiful with the silver going on.
Yeah, we're talking about a surefire Hall of Famer, Super Bowl champion. Rams are going to be on the short list of Super Bowl contenders for next year.
Yeah.
Very possible he ends up being a 2-time Super Bowl champion.
Kind of crazy. This offseason, his decision was essentially like, I could retire or I could try and win another Super Bowl with a very good team.
It's crazy you talk about that because he's coming off an MVP campaign. His first MVP campaign.
Yeah.
Right? But even before this season started, even before he went on to do this MVP thing, do you remember in July he had back issues?
Oh, everyone was freaking out.
And they were like,
look.
And McVay even said, we don't know if he's going to play week 1.
A lot of people are like, I'll take the Rams to the Super Bowl if he has a good back.
Yeah, but there were questions about whether he would play in week 1 or not.
And now the only back we're talking
turns
about
out it's
is whether or not he can win back-to-back MVP.
Yeah.
Hall of Fame.
It's nuts.
That'll, once he decides to hang it up, that'll probably be the next step, next stop for Matthew Stafford. 4 headliners, 10 boxes, still have that crazy, beautiful custom Lawrence Taylor speed flex out there. Vault got the custom Baker still out there, and that 300 got pulled. So Jalen Warren, Baker Mayfield, Baker on a custom. Jerseys, still plenty of jerseys left. I'm not going to go through that right now. Same thing with the minis. So much left to do. We got a break to do, so I'm going to get this dice roll. This dice roll is going to represent how many times we randomize your names into our 8-spot divisional breaks. We need 6 or higher because anything less than 6 on a dice roll for divisional breaks is just uncivilized. 3 ain't going to do it. 6 is the bare minimum. And if you know me, you know I love the bare minimum. How we doing out there, by the way, on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch? Please sound off. Let us know what you're getting up to. If you're, look, you can put us on a mobile phone and take us with you if the weather's nice.
Yeah.
We're not weather dependent. We like sunshine too. Michael Doble, beep, beep, he's the cool guy in the Jeep. Hopefully you got the top dropped on that Jeep today, depending on where you are. It's nice on the way in today. Now it's showing me a little cloudy. What are you going to do? Chase Wheelspin. Here's Thing. Throw a little country grammar on it. Country grammar? No, thank you. I need a little more country glamour. You need that second half of Nelly's career, right?
Yeah.
Country glamour.
Yeah.
Where you just, I don't know. The Custom Allen is still there, Michael. The Custom Allen and the Weekend Warrior is still there.
Jill won the Custom Joe that's in front of you. Which is why Michael is asking that question, because he believes that Joe will also win the Josh.
Jill's got the mojo, mojo, so to speak. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna spin this wheel. Every series we have on the page is represented on this wheel. Whatever this lands on, anybody that fills up a break, whether you win an item or not, but as long as you fill up a break that happens on the show, you are entered into a top spot draw. Top spot after 6 clicks goes on the fun run on the $1 to $100 wheel. The All-Pro will be the Chase wheel spin for this afternoon.
And we should see I think we should see some movement there going after that Stafford.
Certainly.
Speed flex.
Top spot after 6 clicks gets a spin on the $1 to $100 wheel spin. That gets translated into store credit instantaneously for you to use.
Rob spun a couple 99s today.
To what?
Yeah. 99 in the 9 a.m., 99 in the noon. So you get a tough act to follow.
Why does it say 23 then?
There was a second week.
There was another one.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I spun 99 on Wednesday.
Okay.
Okay. Look, we could all. Rob's not the only one that can spin 99 here.
Oh, I haven't seen it, so.
Okay. Well. Yeah. Okay, guys. I got something to prove. Let's get this Chase wheel spin locked in.
Yeah.
Because I got to show Chin May what's what.
Yeah.
That Rob Hill ain't the only jabron around here that can spin a 99. Shoot. Mess around. I might try to spin 100. Not that I'm always not trying to spin 100.
Yeah.
I'm always trying to spin 100. Okay. Rip. Enough of the yakking. We have that Weekend Warrior coming up.
Yep.
So if you see your name in there on the screen, please give me a moment. Wait for the message to hit the chat for that Weekend Warrior single number 1. Warrior. Back to that multi-sport Masters Weekend Warrior. You got a little golf in there.
There's some golf in there. John Daly, Happy Gilmore.
Mm-hmm. And I'm sure
there's
Steph Curry. Steph Curry loves golfing.
Steph Curry, yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch any Holy Moly?
I did. Holy Moly, yeah. It was pretty good.
My wife and I were quite taken with that show.
Pretty good.
It was charming. Yeah, you got a few guys who know their way around with an iron or two.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even Igor Sesestrin, he uses a stick-like substance at his job.
There's golf balls in a bunch of the boxes too.
Frank Tom. Yeah. Oh boy. Stick and ball. Jill Lebovitz, Christopher Smith, Keen Hermson, Dustin Aronson, Joshua George, Michael Baldwin, Tom Kaz. All those Weekend Warrior box numbers are coming along the bottom right now. Moving east to west on your Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube. I'm looking for Jill, Christopher, Keen, Dustin, Joshua, Michael, or Tom. And what's everyone gunning for in here? I know we got plenty of custom speed flexes. You got the Josh Allen, the Broncos triple sign, but you also got stuff like an Aaron Judge jersey. I have yet to see a Sting autograph up in the mix. I know we got plenty of wrestling fans out there.
A wheel request
from Joshua George. if I'm not mistaken, Joshua, you did pretty well in that March Madness series with the store credit and whatnot. Did you not? Or am I thinking of somebody else? Touchdown Mixer 3 is on there twice. Oh, on the... Oh, I see what you're talking about. Real quick, for the Touchdown Mixer there, Chinmay, can you let me know what we have 1 through 6?
What, like boxes?
Yeah.
1, 3, and 4. And 6.
1, 3, 4, and 6. Okay, great. There it is. Thank you there, Josh. What's happening, Doug? I'm going to spin this wheel. It's more than a threat. It's a promise. Here we go. For the Weekend Warrior. Box 27. Box 27, please and thank you. Now off to our randomizer. 6 clicks. Low lift. Bare minimum. Y'all know I love it. Here we go. Best of luck, gang. Thank you, Chinmay. 6. That's where this train stops. And here's how it shakes out, breaks out. Keen Hermson, you're in the 49ers White Sox League of Their Own spot. Jill, you are in the Broncos WWE and Blues spot. Michael Baldwin, Bills, Golf, and Hawks. Dustin Aronson, you got the Giants, Boxing, Hornets, Lions, Rangers, Cubs, and Major League. Christopher Smith, Yankees, Magic, Happy Gilmore, and is that Bullets?
Yep.
Nice. And Joshua George, the New York Football Giants, Tigers, Music, and France. And then Tom Kaz, you got the Warriors, Red Wings, Mets, and Marlins. Best of luck, gang. Here we go. Box 27 from the Weekend Warrior. Looking for some golf balls that also have store credit attached to them. What do we got? Oh, well, I mean, this is just representative of the break right here. You got the John Daly.
Nice.
Golf hit, Michael Baldwin. There you go.
Woo.
The John Daly logo, the John Daly golf flag right there. Congratulations for one of the most colorful personalities in all of that stick and ball sport of golf, John Daly. You find yourself down there in Florida, you see him all over the Hard Rock betting app ads. He is all over those. So there you go. Congratulations there, Michael Baldwin. Headliner hit.
Think it's possible to unfurl the flag on here? Or,
yeah, let me get this written up real
or,
quick.
Or you just want to hold it up and then...
Yeah, I'll hold it up until the next break.
All right. We are 1 to go in that Weekend Warrior double, so that should happen soon.
Nice. Nice.
We're also 4 to go in that Touchdown Mixer single.
Okay. That'll happen.
And we got 4 to go in the jersey double, 4 to go in the mini quad. So we're inching closer to several breaks.
Let's not forget, All Pro is the chase.
All Pro is the
wheel
chase.
spin.
All Pro is the chase.
There we go. We have where is it? JSA? PSA DNA with the certification of the John Daly. Very cool golf flag. Rare hit. There you go.
Definitely a rare hit. Yeah, we can maybe do it.
Yeah, we'll get back on that. I don't know how well this is going to work. Hey, all right. There you go. Here's the bag for that.
Cool.
All right. All right. Made that work. There you go. That's the that's a little taste of that Weekend Warrior for you right there. 27 boxes left. Let's dive in proper to see what these hits are looking like. What they're gonna look like. Chinmay, do you know what they might look like? They look a little like this. I don't know. I'm a weirdo, Chinmay. What can I say? 15 headliners, 27 boxes left. Willie Mays. Maybe you've heard of Willie Mays, the Say Hey kid. You talk about, I don't know, Mount Rushmore, the golden age of baseball.
Yeah. We looked up his numbers. Pretty gaudy.
They were good?
They were pretty
okay,
good.
that's good. That's I'm gonna sleep well at night. No, Willie Mays
good confirmation.
Turns out, Willie Mays is pretty good at the sport of baseball. Willie Mays, the Say Hey kid that Giants hit on a bat.
Well, Weekend Warrior double is good to go.
Weekend Warrior double's coming up. You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna save it for when we hit this.
Okay.
I'm gonna save that Tony Schiavone and the famous Sting call.
All right.
Because it takes the pipes. So I'm going to take it easy right here.
Yeah.
Sting.
Rest up.
Stinger right here.
Rest
Steve
up.
Borland.
Rest up.
Absolute legend. If there were a proper Hall of Fame for wrestling, he'd be in it. He's already in all the Hall of Fames that you can be. But WCW legend, WWE legend. He got that Legends contract. AEW legend. TNA legend. If there's a wrestling company, he was a legend and, dare I say, icon of it. Yeah, man. Gee, actually, I've really yet to contextualize that fully for myself. Like, he's really checked off all the companies there are. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Okay, never mind. I'm in my own bag here. What's happening, Packer fan Trev? Dude. Oh, man. So sad I missed you here in the break room, but thank you so much for coming through, giving us a visit, and bestowing us with many dairy-based gifts. And some cardboard-based gifts. Many thanks indeed, man. How's it going? Good afternoon. Just checking out this Weekend Warrior, man. Checking out that Steph Curry. It's our Masters Weekend Warrior. So, look, got to get the executive producer and creator of Holy Moly up in the mix. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's also one of the best point guards of all time, I guess, or whatever. Literally changed the game changed the way the game is played and approached.
And more importantly, coming back to the court just in time for that play-in tournament.
Yes,
Warriors desperately need some bodies. And, there's no better body than Steph Curry.
You could have argued that the Golden State Warriors could have used anybody's.
Yes.
With some of the lineups that they were throwing out there recently.
Yes.
If you've taken a look at those box scores. No box scores in boxing per se, but if there was, this guy would fill up the stat sheet. Mike Tyson, Iron Mike Tyson. You whip out your heart, he's going to eat your children. It's Mike Tyson. Would I do this to his face? Absolutely not.
He's also got some acting credits, most notably The Hangover.
The cross-cultural icon right there. Mike Tyson. Mike Piazza. Different type of an Iron Mike right here. Mike Piazza spent a weekend with the Marlins. In my China, 98, I want to say, before going to the Mets, where I believe he was retired a Hall of Famer with the Mets, as he should have. On the licensed Mets, by the way. Meet the Mets. Come on out and greet the Mets. Mike Piazza on the beautiful orange Mets jersey. Speaking of former Marlins, this guy, a little more than a weekend. Maybe started his career
a little more than World Series champion.
World Series champion. I'll never forget his first game. 1-for-4 home run to win the game. Dead center in Pro Player Park. That wasn't nothing. That was like 434 out there to dead center. Miguel Cabrera, former Triple Crown winner. Is there a batting stat he couldn't have? Also, by the way, babyface till the end.
Yeah.
Like, he still looks at oldest 24, the number on
as a resident babyface myself.
Yeah,
I respect Steph Curry babyface and Miguel Cabrera babyface.
Oh my God, all these babyface assassins right here. Nothing babyface about kind of the rest of these guys. TV's Michael Strahan, excuse me. I was crunching the numbers as you stare at this spectacular splatter custom speed flex for Michael Strahan, the Hall of Famer. I was crunching the numbers, Chinmay. Look, I'm not his accountant, but it turns out he really doesn't need the money to sign autographs anymore.
No, yeah.
He's kind of just doing this for us at this point.
For the love of the game.
It's either for the love of the game, or he's like, they know that we have collections that we need to fill out.
Yeah.
You know, and if you have like all-time great defensive players or all-time great defensive giants even, this is one of them.
I have a secondary theory about this.
Okay.
This new generation of sports fans doesn't know who Michael Strahan is, the sports, like the athlete.
Oh.
They know Michael Strahan, the GMA anchor. They know Michael Strahan as the sports analyst.
Isn't this novel that the TV guy signed a sports helmet?
But they now know Michael Strahan is now hearing this and he's saying, I gotta let these kids, I gotta let them know. Gotta let them know.
I can't let that be
that's
washed
not
away.
That's not
interesting.
That's not what I'm here for.
Interesting.
So that's my theory on why he would still be doing it.
That's a good theory.
Yeah.
It's a good theory. Otherwise, what happens is you become, oh boy, what's his name for CBS? Was it Dominic Foxworth? Where you're basically a TV personality, and it's like, oh yeah, and another
Foxworth is the ESPN guy, right? No, you're talking about Nate Burleson.
Nate Burleson.
Yeah.
Because he was straight up just doing, like, hosting March Madness coverage.
Yes.
And it's like, oh yeah, I can't remember what he what
Nate
used
Burleson?
to do. Yeah,
Wide receiver.
Right. Yeah, Nate Burleson. You mean the guy hosting Hollywood Squares? Legitimately.
Yeah.
Straight up. They rebooted it, and it was Nate Burleson.
Yeah.
Look, they're all custom speedies, all right? We got the Josh Allen. And I don't mind taking my time before this double, because these are the stakes.
Yeah.
Not just a custom.
Run them through.
The custom throwback, man, the retro on there, which I do love that they still wear sometimes. Yeah, I got green. Oh, I just decided to go as Russian as possible, and it'll at least get me in the ballpark.
Yeah?
Because if I said it with my regular accent, I know Bob Boulay would be coming in with that phonetic pronunciation. The Rangers, with the Rangers goalie mask right there, those are always beautiful. Broncos triple signed. I'm talking John Elway. I'm talking Rod Smith. I'm talking, look at that sick Ed McCaffrey signature right there. Before there was CMC, there was E equals MC squared. Ed McCaffrey and John Elway, Ed McCaffrey, Rod Smith, these guys, growing up, I just assumed they were both 1,000-yard receivers every year.
Interesting triple sign, by the way. Have not seen these triple signed. I've seen Elway and Terrell Davis together as a double.
And Rod Smith as well.
But I haven't seen Elway, McCaffrey, and Smith.
Right, not this combination.
Yeah, have not seen this combo.
It's got hash marks all over it. This thing's sick.
We did pull an Elway authentic in the 9 a.m. show. From the touchdown mixer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look,
that was the Lunar, though.
On the way over here, I was listening to the Doughboys podcast.
Okay.
Not sure if you're familiar.
I'm familiar.
Yeah, familiar. They had a very good concept on the most recent episode where they did Publix. Of course, I had to listen to that one.
Lionel Messi shops at Publix.
Well, of course. I mean, what's he gonna do? Go to Winn-Dixie? No, that's disgusting.
No, I meant as a casual he's just there.
Right. Well, I mean, that's the only supermarket essentially in South Florida.
I figured he'd have somebody do it for him.
Oh, well, you know what they say about
Publix? He might have
Publix?
A guy, but
it's where shopping is a pleasure.
Yeah, I figured he might have a guy.
Messi knows that.
But
also, you don't want to trust your sub order to anybody else.
Oh, 100%.
You know?
Yeah, and I mean he's up there in age. Body's in pristine condition.
Sure.
He's inspecting the veggies himself.
Exactly.
He's looking through all the fruit. Yeah, I get it.
But they had a concept on there, a penthouse level item. So like on a menu, the floor is so high, it's basically like I can get this wherever I go, and it's just always going to be like so good because it's just naturally such a good combination of items.
Yeah.
That I will be happy with whatever chowder anywhere, whatever.
Okay.
As an example. The floor is so high. The whole diamonds, I'll always say, whenever we have the diamonds, I'm going to start saying, that's a penthouse level brick. Because the floor is so high.
Okay, fair,
and then you have penthouse level names. Like a John Elway.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care what John Elway's on. You're in the penthouse. You get John Elway. So, I love that concept.
Good concept.
And I'm going to start.
Good concept.
Mitch, Gabris, Nick Weiger, all credit towards y'all, but I'm stealing it. Amon-Ra St. Brown has stolen and snatched the souls of many a defensive backs
and defensive coordinators alike.
There you go. Top 5 wide receiver perennially on that beautiful custom. Looks like that ice is melting. Very northern Michigan ice with that ice blue visor. Also in here, Frank Thomas, Brett Hall, Gary Sheffield on the Miami Marlins hit. Take us back to the Teals. Please take us back to the Teals. Let's get this double going, right?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Next time we go back, we'll check out our double up, triple up, quadruple up situation.
Yeah, we'll do it.
But until then, please, if you see your name there on the screen, double number 2. Weekend Warrior, double number 2. Jason Odinson, Jill Lebovitz, Dustin Aronson, Douglas Skolberg, Adam Maynard, Joyce Moffo, and Joshua George. Please hit me up with a couple box numbers or a wheel request at your leisure, but, not too leisurely, as it were. But Jason, Jill, Dustin, Douglas, Adam, Joyce, and Joshua. 8 spots, 7 names in this Weekend Warrior double. Some mystery spots that are out there. The Atlanta Hawks, 3-25. Thank you, Joshua. Hornets, we have no idea who's in that one. Cubs, Major League. Happy Gilmore, you alluded to. Washington Bullets. Who else? Music. French national soccer team. No idea who's going to be in that.
We know it's not Mbappe. Mbappe would be a headline.
You would like to think, huh? It's not Zinedine Zidane.
Bob
Maybe.
Suggested Thierry Henry.
Ooh, that would be another headliner, I would hope. But I've been out the game for a minute.
I would think so as well. And I said as much in the last show that if it was indeed Thierry Henry and he's not a headliner, a serious discussion would ensue.
Right. Yeah, that would be. Hey, I'm gonna hit the @ channel on this Slack message because something went wrong. All right, let's head on over to our randomizer to get our names into our stag divisions. Nope, that's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. 6 clicks, 7 names, 8
Well, we see some
spots.
golf balls.
All right, here's how these divisions are going to shake out. While Chinmay over here hoping to be ball watching.
Mm-hmm.
I remember going golfing with my dad as a kid. He was just going crazy on the ball watching. No, Dad, it's not ready. All right, here we go. Joshua George got the 49ers, White Sox, League of Their Own. There's no crying in break ball. Jill Lebovitz, Broncos, WWE Blues, Jason Odins, Bills, Golf, Hawks, Dustin Aronson, San Francisco Baseball Giants, Boxing, Hornets, Yankees, Magic, Happy Gilmore, and the Washington Bullets. Adam Maynard, Lions, Rangers, Cubs, and Major League, not Major League 2 or 3. Douglas Skolberg, New York Football Giants, Detroit Tigers, Music, and France. We come from France. Joyce Mafo, Warriors, Red Wings, Mets, and everybody's doing the fish. If it's Sheffield, I'm going to say the Florida Marlins. Because
that's fair.
Let's keep it real, right?
Well, I thought Sheffield could be on a Yankees, but because the Marlins are also available, it's possible he's likely on a Marlins.
It would have to be a Yankees item because as long as
tenure is Marlins. Yes.
He was there, I think, the second season. They traded Trevor Hoffman for Gary Sheffield.
World Series champion with the Marlins.
Turns out it worked out pretty good for both. Oh, we got a full-size lid in this Weekend Warrior.
Okay.
So those speedies are going quickly, as they would. Boy, oh boy. It is going, it's a J for a J. Hash marked up. Jason Odinson from Asgard to Orchard Park. It is Josh Allen. Some would say the league's best quarterback, the former MVP, Josh Allen, proud new papa. You got the 17. You got the Stroop waffling. You got the big blue visor. You got the throw back to it. Hell of a hit. Beckett has the certification for that big ass, beautiful speed flex. Jason Odins.
Phenomenal hit.
My man.
Great customization, too.
Gorgeous.
On that Josh Allen
That
speed
big
flex.
swooping J, always associated with Mr. Allen.
Josh Allen poised for potentially big season. The Bills trading to get DJ Moore.
Yep.
So you got a number one receiver. Hopefully Keon Coleman has learned his lesson and potentially decides to start wising up a bit and play some football. And Joe Brady, the new head coach, offensive-minded guy who oversaw Josh Allen's rise to MVP. So maybe they take the handcuffs off further and just say, Josh, let it rip.
I'm very interested to see, because I know, being here based in the Chicagoland area, we are coming in from outside the village, or from right in the inside, the heart of the village of Burr Ridge. The Graph, the Madhouse on Madison. They're all saying, oh my God, I can't believe we got a second-round pick for DJ Moore. That's great for us. We got off that contract. It's a way higher pick. Oh my God. I'm sorry, but I do love Caleb Williams. DJ Moore has not had a Josh Allen-type quarterback throwing to him.
Yeah, probably not.
Yet. So, as an AFC East fan, as a Dolphin fan, they're gonna light us
when
up.
DJ has not had a quarterback of Josh Allen's caliber as the number one option.
Yeah.
Right? Like DJ Moore was not the clear number one option in Chicago. He was kind of in the mix of a series of he was like wide receiver 2, but there were a bunch of wide receiver 2s, right? And like Luther Burden and Colston Loveland and Rome all had their moments. And DJ Moore had his moments too.
Sure.
But he was never the clear alpha guy. Whereas in Buffalo, he's a clear number one guy now. Yeah. And we saw how that worked out with Stephon Diggs and Josh Allen.
Right.
We're pretty good statistically.
All right, here we go. Box 25. Let's see what we got. Ooh. All right, I don't think there's a golf ball right there. I feel like it'd be pretty, unless they bubble wrap them.
Yeah.
Which, that'd be pretty diabolical. Also pretty diabolical. All rise for your honor. The Honorable Aaron Judge. Yankees hit the only man with 2 spots in this double. Dusty Dollars, Dustin Aronson with the licensed Yankees pinstripes right here.
The classic.
The
classic pinstripes.
Goodness gracious. The classic. Get those.
That's nice.
Yankees here.
I know the
Yankees logo, the Nike swoosh.
I know you probably don't want to be wearing these jerseys.
Fanatics certified, of course.
The football jerseys are quite large.
Yeah.
That one I think I could wear.
This is very wearable.
I don't know if you want to be wearing an autograph.
I would not.
But you can. It's possible.
This does sell me on if I do want to get an actual jersey to wear to a game.
Yeah.
This does sell me on this. I like this.
It's nice.
It's very light.
It's very nice.
Breathable.
It's very nice.
This one's signed by Aaron Judge. So do with that what you will. Dustin Aronson, congratulations. Everyone else in there, man. Hell of a break.
Tough one.
Hate to see him go. We still got.
Still loaded though. You still got 3 speed flexes, including the Broncos triple signed and Amon-Ra. You still have Willie Mays on the baseball bat.
Willie, that's the one for me.
And you still have Steph Curry and Miguel Cabrera on the jerseys.
Yeah.
You still got a lot of great stuff in
here
there.
Is either in a Hall of Fame or going to be in a Hall of Fame.
I'm personally excited to see what Gary Sheffield is on, and I'm excited for the Happy Gilmore item.
Bat, a jersey, a glove.
And the Happy Gilmore item.
My thinking
is it's got to be Shooter McGavin, but I can see the case where Adam Sandler did, lend his signature, and I can understand if we decided that Adam Sandler was the.
I wouldn't mind a Julie Bowen.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind. Oh man, what if it's oh God, Vern Lundquist. What if it's the commentators?
Okay, that's possible.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, okay.
Carl Weathers, I don't know how much Carl Weathers signed before he passed, but I could see Carl Weathers.
I could potentially do I can potentially get in line with Vern.
With
Vern, yeah.
I would. So there's a Brent Musburger Rocky action figure.
Okay.
That I would love to get Brent Musburger to sign himself. I do have the Rocky action figure of The Meat.
Okay.
From Rocky 1.
Nice.
That was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. I don't know who I would get to sign that. Perhaps my local butcher. All right, Aaron Judge. I'm going to leave this guy out because how do you not? What's there to be said about Aaron Judge that hasn't already been said? I'm making swing back. For crying out loud.
Potentially not human?
Potentially not human, yeah. I'll entertain that. I don't think he's from the same planet as Victor Wembanyama, but certainly, if they made a Men in Black today, he would have a cameo.
Yeah, he has
as a potential alien.
Yeah. Oh, Michael Doble, Adam Sandler Funko, possible. Could be possible.
There was a great. We have a Samsung TV, so whenever we turn it on, it automatically defaults to just one of the Samsung TV channels.
That's the same thing that my Samsung TV does, but I have programmed it as such based on just what I leave it as. Mine defaults to what it was last left on.
Yeah.
And I just have exclusively left it on the Kitchen Nightmares rerun.
Ah, nice. Before they switched it up, we used to leave it on the movie trailer channel, and then we would get stuck there sometimes. We will still also get stuck. We have it on the Conan channel.
Ah.
And there was just a great story. Adam Sandler was on Conan talking about playing basketball with Shaq on the set of
Grown Ups.
And then just, having to go back to set. Shaq's like, I'm going to take a shower. And then he's like, Sandler's like, yeah, I'm going to see Shaq's thing. I'm going to go see that thing. It's like, not in any other sort of way other than just like, if you're by Mount Rushmore, you go see Mount Rushmore,
Sure.
I don't want to spoil the rest of the story, but it's a great story.
Google on your own time.
Yeah, there's a great, they animated the story too. So
okay.
That was a blast.
All right.
I always loved when they did that. Back before every podcast was a video podcast, if you were popular enough, you'd have animators animating your stuff. Theater of the mind, kids. Theater of the mind. Theater of the Phantom of the Theater of the Breaks here. We have 25 boxes left in this Weekend Warrior single Masters weekend. There are still,
we've hit all headliners.
All headliners.
So
There's
far.
still 15 golf balls
with store
in
credit.
all of these boxes.
With store credit.
With store credit. You get a white golf ball, a hole-in-one, $250 in your account. Mind you, 97 to get in. Less than $100 to get in. You don't hit a photographed headliner, you could be seeing 250, 150, 100 or $50 store credit directly into your account.
Yeah, and really only the 50 is the one that isn't making up your single break spot, right? Like the 100 makes up the one spot in the single.
Yeah.
So does the 150. The 250 obviously covers the double.
Mind you, you're also getting an autograph.
You're getting an item as well. You're getting
It's
an
not
autographed
just
item
the
too.
golf.
Yeah.
Here's a golf ball.
You are getting
Congrats.
the item, the store credit, and the golf ball.
Ooh, back to the Happy Gilmore hit that could be Lee Trevino. because he had like 3 cameos in there.
Okay. No, it's got to be Shooter.
I'm just saying, if it's not photo, I'm just trying to think of unphotographed.
Okay. It's
Happy
either Sandler
Gilmore
or Shooter.
hits it could be.
It's either Sandler or Shooter.
I agree with you. It's that. I'm just spitballing. I'm just spitballing.
All right. Fair.
You know.
Fair.
I'm just spitballing. No, I'm kidding. All right. Alan Covert. He played the caddy. Okay. I'm done. Double ups that are still out there, triple ups and quadruple ups. We got.
I don't see any triple ups.
Well, I mean, we'll see because you got Frank Thomas. I'm just talking about overall in general because we can suss out what hasn't been hit yet.
Oh,
too.
okay.
So
okay,
for example, Frank Thomas and a League of Their Own. Haven't hit a League of Their Own yet.
Yeah.
Haven't hit Frank Thomas yet. That double up is still alive. The Broncos WWE Blues, that is a triple up. That's Brett Hull, Sting, and the Broncos triple sign. So
Brett Hull could also be the Red Wings hit.
Oh, okay. So that could go.
It could go either way.
Perhaps.
But but we haven't hit a Blues item. We haven't hit a Blues item.
So there you go. Bills, golf, and Hawks. We already did, unfortunately.
We did hit Bills and
the
golf.
Unless there's more golf. It is the Masters weekend series, so maybe there's more golf in there. When we're talking about this series, should we be using golf voices? And in this division, the Giants, Boxing, and Hornets would triple up, potentially. That would be the
Willie Mays and Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
That's quite a combination.
Those are 2 very different temperaments, I imagine. And a mystery Charlotte Hornets. Now let's head over to the 5th green. I don't know. Lions. You got the Amon-Ra.
And
you got the Igor.
Yeah.
You got the
Shesterkin.
Cubs hit, which we haven't had, and a major league hit. So
potential
that's a
quad. Yeah, potential quad.
Still in
play.
Right there. Happy Gilmore and the Bullets, 2 mysteries right there.
Yeah, we already did Yankees with Aaron Judge, and we've already got Boncaro.
Interested who the Bullets could be. Because I like to think Chris Webber would be photographed, but you never know.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. It might end up going a little further back than I could even.
Yeah, it's possible. Very possible.
And I'm going to be 40 this year. I can't. Kids.
I'm a grown man.
I know.
I'm 40.
You know. I can't. You know. Like, take Mike Gundy can, go kick rocks or whatever. But that's like all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. As I'm jumping out of a perfectly good plane. Because that is the plan to go skydiving for my 40s.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So,
you have a particular destination in mind, or are we doing local?
We were a friend of mine sent some info about a local place. There's also a very popular skydive destination in Florida as well.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of friends down there.
I figured I was going to say Florida.
So
I
probably
figured
gonna be
very
one
popular
or two.
for that.
Hell, maybe if I really like it, one place, I'll do it again in the other place.
Yeah.
Nice.
Had to be done twice.
I do fear it's going to be kind of like the way people describe tattoos, where it's just like once you get one, you get kind of like addicted to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think they're substantially. I think they're substantially
their
less
hobby.
I think there's substantially less sort of sting with the skydiving.
It's both the adrenaline rush.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
And I do know people that have just been like, yeah, didn't expect it, but now this is my hobby. I've done 400 jumps. So who knows? Both expensive hobbies.
Yeah.
Both more expensive hobbies than this hobby right here.
Sure. Sure.
What are we looking at? Giants, Tigers, music, and the French national soccer
So that
team.
would be Strahan and
Miggy.
And then,
mystery music hit.
Mystery music and mystery France.
I do like how vague the music
It is possible. Well, Sting would be the music, right?
No, Sting's a wrestler.
We should get confirmation on that, because
No, I'm telling you, the Sting hit, it's the Scorpion shirt. That is Sting.
yeah, but like he's a musician, like
They're two different
there's 2 different Stings. Okay.
There are 2 different Stings.
Okay.
Yes.
This is Sting the wrestler.
This is Sting the wrestler.
Okay.
Yes. I'm glad I was here.
All right. I was going to say,
to help suss that out.
Ooh.
Now, they have met. There's a great picture of old Surfer Sting.
Okay.
Both just like Sting and Sting with, 2 basses in their hand.
Okay.
Just jamming out.
All right. So the music would be a mystery hit. And then France mystery hit. So that quad is still available. That quad up is still available.
Here it is. That's a great picture.
Yeah, it's good.
Right?
That's good.
Oh, man. I love that the musician is the one with the shirt off in this as well. So there you go. That's, that was related to work. Last one we have here. So you get Steph Curry, Mike Piazza, potentially Brett Hall, if not another Red Wings
Potentially
hit.
Sheffield?
And potentially Sheffield right there.
That's a very good quad up.
I'm willing to bet that's the Sheffield hit. If not, that's just going to make me think about what other Marlins hits could be in there. Levon Hernandez, perhaps.
Dontrell Willis.
That was my guy. You don't understand. Dontrell hit the scene in 2003 when I was a sophomore in high school. I lived a 10-minute drive. I also started driving that year. I lived a 10-minute drive from the stadium. We were at games that whole season.
That Marlins team,
dude,
is just insanity. Like, you look at that Marlins team and they all, like, obviously, the Marlins couldn't keep them all. So they all, like, went and had all these different careers. And you're like, wow, all these guys were on the Marlins at the same time. This World Series team. It's insane.
Especially like the pitchers, Josh Beckett, AJ Burnett.
Yeah.
Red Sox, Yankees,
Yeah.
Carl Pavano also.
Dontrell,
Dontrell to Detroit.
Yep.
Yeah. Carl Pavano went also to the Yankees, also to Alyssa Milano. So she was Alyssa Milano Pavano. Brad Penny.
Brad Penny was another one.
There was a great story on one of Levitard's podcasts. It was David Sampson, real scum of the earth, telling a story about how instead of like the pitch gun, like instead of like inflating the pitch gun to make it seem like he was hitting like 104, 105, they would like lower the pitch gun so it made him seem like he was pitching like 94, 95. So he would just get pissed off and pitch harder, which probably wasn't great for his arm, but that dude was a beer-gutted hurler, and
gotta do what you can.
Those. The Brad Pennys, the CC Sabathias. Oh, man. Don't get me started on the 03 Marlins.
We are 2 to go in that jersey single.
How are we going to be talking about this?
We are 3 to go.
Warriors
We are
so
3 to
much,
go. We're 3 to go in that mini quad.
and not have any spots taken in that Weekend Warriors since we were talking about it.
And we're 3 to go in that touchdown mixer single.
Talking about.
So we should definitely do that jersey single. We should definitely do that mini quad.
What are we talking about?
And we should definitely do that touchdown single. And probably a few more Weekend Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, y'all see it. Y'all see what's crack-a-lacking, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know we've been obsessed with this Weekend Warrior, as we should be, but this touchdown series is still quite loaded. Pardon me. As you can see, 16 boxes, 9 headliners. That's an over 50% ratio. 3 spots left in that single, and we still have Bo Nix on the jersey mural right here. 10 in the sweet spot. Nix in the back. Beautiful on the custom right here. I love the jersey mural customs, man.
Yeah.
These are
very nice. Very
out
nice.
of control. It's got almost like some 3D lettering on the 10 in the sweet spot. Like at a certain angle, it looks like they're like puffy numbers. Remember puffy stickers? I think I might have one still on here. I had some on here. Yeah, like this Luigi here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Puffy stickers.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. Here's that Sam Darnold.
Also very nice. That blue visor is just making that pop.
The blue visor, the 14s all over. I love the Darnold down the top as well. Beautiful on this custom Sam Darnold Super Bowl winner. He did it. Gets drafted by the Jets. You think there's no chance for a guy. Turns out you just need to bounce around a little bit.
Based on the moves the Seahawks have made in the offseason, they are probably going to be, again, on the short list of Super Bowl contenders
with the
heading
exception
into
of
next year.
K9, like, they done hit the RIB.
Yeah,
Let's run it
like,
back.
But, like, what's to say that they can't pick up a running back?
That's what I'm saying.
You know?
But as far as, like, bringing everybody back.
Yeah.
It's like the one guy they didn't really bring back, and it's like, what, other than that,
Sure.
let's go. Let's run it back.
Run it back.
I mean, Kenneth Walker III was
Super Bowl
that
MVP.
guy.
Yeah,
but
it was
before
Super Bowl MVP, but
he was that guy.
Yeah.
It was just like, all right, let's just try this guy out, see what happens, and it worked. So yeah.
And I know everyone's in on Jeremiah Love and saying he's the best prospect in the draft and whatnot. There's some good running backs that are available beyond, like Katron Allen out of Penn State. Like, that's a good running back. Le'Veon Moss, Texas A&M, that's a good running back. Like, there's some running backs that are not necessarily Jeremiah Love level.
Good running back
still
from
very
Texas
good.
A&M. Get out of town. Devon Achane, top 5, baby. Trey McBride, number 1 tight end this past season.
Yeah.
Broke the records.
Number 1.
Broke the tight end records. Can't get any better than that, literally. He said how good you could do.
Brock Bowers was kind of in and out with injuries, and McBride
said, I'll take it.
I'll take the mantle.
Give it to me.
Yeah, I'll take the mantle.
He's got that color match Sharpie on this big, beautiful white speed flex. Emmitt Smith with the blue ink on the camo. Ray Lewis, all-time leading tackler in NFL history on the purple rising. Gronkadoodle-doo right here. Rob Gronkowski on the Patriots Authentic. Welcome back to the break room, Mr. Rob Gronkowski. Adrian Peterson, AP all day on the jersey. There's Mr. Top 5 right there. Devon Achane and Frank Gore are secondary headliners. Double ups include Sam Darnold, Trey McBride speed flex. That's a pretty good day's work. What would that be? 168 in the double for 2 speed flexes right there. You're probably upwards of 2,500, 3,000. You double that up. I'll shut up now. Come on. Frank Gore. Go ahead and triple up if he's on the 49ers right there. Double up in the AFC East inexplicably. Devon Achane, Rob Gronkowski right there. Double up, double up, double up. Beep, boop. And then, yeah, depending on where Frank Gore is, that could be a triple up in the AFC East as well. 2 ways, actually. That could be Dolphins or it could be Bills. I haven't seen him sign on any Dolphins, but whatever. Yeah, and then who knows what else is out there. 16 boxes. There's at least 2 boxes for every division available. So, you know, if you want to break it down that way, you could break it down that way. That's your touchdown football mixer series right there. Hell of a break. 3 speed flexes, 2 customs left. 2 spots left in that single. 2 spots left in that touchdown mixer single. Got a little action across all 3 types of breaks for the All-Pro half and half. Half authentics, half speed flexes. 5 headliners remain in 11 boxes. So not too many of these breaks left. We have Matthew Stafford, who would double up with that Devontae Adams. Matthew Stafford on the beautiful custom speed flex that Chinmay opened up the show talking about.
Yeah.
How he hasn't seen a Matthew Stafford. I believe this might be my second, but still rare for the reigning, defending MVP of the league. Matthew Stafford signing on that speed flex sweet spot. Also still out there, LT on the big standard speed flex for the greatest defensive player of all time. Terrell Davis on the throwback, era-specific, glossy Denver authentic. Terrell Owens matching it all up right there on that Dallas Eclipse TO. Not just one of the greatest touchdown celebrators of all time, but one of the greatest wide receivers of all time. Top 5 all-time TO.
Yeah, we had a great celebrator earlier with Chad Johnson on Speed Flex. We can get another all-time celebrator with Terrell Owens. I was suggesting that the next time we get Terrell Owens, we should, in addition to sending the winner the helmet, we should send some popcorn bags in the box.
Oh, we do have popcorn here. We could do
Yeah, we could do that.
that.
It plays.
It plays. We'd have to put it on the outside of the bag so it doesn't get all greased up or anything like that. But because there's also, the helmet's well protected enough. Throw the popcorn in the bag. Throw the popcorn in the bag. This All-Pro half and half is still absolutely loaded. 2 speed flexes that we know of. 11 boxes, 5 headliners. choose your path, because all parties have been started. This vault, this Baker Mayfield on the custom, is looking to plunder and pillage its way into your collection right there for Baker, the touchdown maker. Partying it up down there in Ybor City. That's the laugh of a man who's stepped foot in Ybor City, perhaps.
I've heard of it.
You've heard
I've heard things. I've heard
and
things.
legend. Kind of hard not to come out of that district without a tale or a legend about something. I ended up buying a wrestler's Subway. His name was Maxwell Chicago because he said he could name every Bill Murray movie, and he did it.
Wow.
Yeah. So shout out Maxwell Chicago. If you're
Okay.
still out
Does that
there.
include cameos?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he went nuts.
That's an extensive list.
Yeah. I was like, you know what, dog? Normally it's like kind of a weird thing to have a fan buy I was like, I'll buy you a meal. But you earned the shit.
Yeah, you
earned
that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give you a $5 foot long for that. That was cool as hell. He used to wrestle in like a spandex tuxedo.
Yeah.
Like a morph suit, but a tuxedo.
Okay.
It was very funny. He had like a crooner gimmick. It's good stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
Vault. Full-size helmets. A lot of them. Jalen Warren as well out there. Those jerseys, those minis getting super close. 2 spots left in the jersey single. We have a lot of offerings still to be won, including the New York Sack Exchange jersey, the CeeDee Lamb, Cowboys Blues, Chris Carter. All he did was catch touchdowns. What do you want? All I did was catch touchdowns. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Eric Dickerson.
Well, they're trying to not leave him alone because they don't want him to catch touchdowns.
He kept on doing it.
Yeah.
Eric Dickerson just kept on running for more yards that season. He ran for the most in a season. Over 2,100 for Eric Dickerson, Mr. Upright running. I'm going to be mentioning this a lot lately. Mel Kiper was recently on the Press Box podcast.
Okay.
And he would mention a lot all of his highest rated players at positions all time.
Yes.
Eric Dickerson, highest rated running back for him pre-draft all time.
Makes sense. Eric Dickerson, the focal point of the Pony XS 30 for 30, one of my favorites.
Do you know who his highest rated player all time going into a draft was? And we've already said his name a lot today.
Highest rated player.
He's in the Weekend Warrior.
Going into draft all time. Highest rated player of all time.
Yeah. By Mel Kiper's, calculations or whatever.
Kiper's.
Yeah.
Elway. Yeah.
9.9999999 right there. Elway. Yeah. So he was just naming like every name he was like throwing out there. I'm just like, in the break room, in the break room, in the break room, in the break room.
We get great players.
It turns out he's pretty good at what he does, that Mel Kiper guy. Also on the talent evaluation tip these days, John Lynch. John Lynch on those formerly known as the Yuccaneer orange creamsicle jerseys. Now people love them. Chin May, I'm old enough to remember when people hated these. Because you know what helps a bold choice? Winning. And when you're not doing that, tough to get away with this.
Yeah, you pretty much, like, at some point, you run out of criticisms for the team's poor play.
Yeah, and then
you just turn to the uniforms and the other stuff.
They also look bad.
Well, the uniforms suck, and the stadium concessions are terrible.
Yeah.
And it's a rough trip to get out there.
Yeah.
And the traffic is awful.
Yeah,
like,
and it's right on Dale Mabry, which is right by the Bermuda Triangle.
It just
and I'm not
spirals.
talking about islands.
It just spirals into something much worse than just the on-field play.
So, in a way, you can make a roundabout argument that one of the reasons we all like these creamsicles today are guys like John Lynch.
Yeah.
Guys like Warren Sapp, Derek Brooks, Rondé Barber, all Hall of Famers. Guys like Brad Johnson, Warwick Dunn. Guys that got it done on the offensive line. Mike Allstott.
It's also the sort of the belief, like, if we had these guys playing originally when we had these uniforms, we wouldn't have been so bad.
Now let's wear those uniforms, huh?
Yeah.
It's almost like, it's not the clothes on their back that make them good.
Right.
You know. Also, this dude would have hit the bejesus out of you. John Lynch would lay it in you.
Yeah.
So, that dude was a badass. Also a badass. Rod Woodson.
Rod Woodson, the Bumblebees.
Yeah. Look, I know he might look like Bumblebee Man from The Simpsons, but I'm not going to make fun of Rod Woodson wearing this. Hall of Famer, absolute, a guy would...
All right, there's a long list of NFL people that you don't want to get sideways with.
Sure.
It's an extensive list.
Yes.
But John Lynch and Rod Woodson are two of those guys.
There's 4 of them on one jersey.
Yeah.
And then Tiki Barber, the brother of one of those stout defensive players we were talking about. Tiki Barber on that New York Giants Ring of Honor. Anquan Bolden, Cortland Sutton still out there as well. So still plenty of double ups opportunities out there to be had. Go and get it. 15 boxes. Count down. In that single, in that double. Let's bust out. Do a little laundry here in the break room. Still 2 to go in that football touchdown mixer right there. Where am I at? There we go. There we go.
3 to go in that mini quad.
Mini quad. 4 little boxes coming out at once. What a great time. Looking for that Champ Bailey, Antonio Gates. I mean, just double those up. Already, there you go. Here,
you can triple up in the
we package the next 3 for you too as well. Devontae Smith, LaShawn McCoy, Lawrence Taylor. There you go. Ty Law, Jonathan Taylor, Frank Gore. That's what those minis are about, baby. I have a theory, an internal theory here.
Okay.
That we reserve players like Frank Gore, Anquan Bolden, Devontae Adams for our secondary headliners because we like the mystery of all the different ways that it could go. All the different double, triple, quads it could complete.
So they're headliner worthy.
Right.
But we want to have some element of surprise.
Yeah, like if Frank Gore was just on the 49ers his whole life and all he signed was on 49ers and Hurricanes, he'd be photographed a lot more than he is. That's my theory.
Okay. That's fair. Yeah. I can get behind that.
You know.
I can get behind that a little bit.
I based that. I've had 0 conversations about it.
Well, back in the day, and I say back in the day, this is really like a year ago.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not really back in the day. But when I first started, and this is a sign of, how much things have changed here, even at UA, with the new website and the, headliners that we show. Back in the day, we didn't show all the headliners.
Right.
Like, item by item, right? Like, we showed all the headliners, but we didn't tell you what was left.
Right.
That was kind of like, you ask us and we will tell you then, but we didn't sort of display that all the time. We didn't tell you how many boxes were left in a series.
You had to ask.
We didn't tell you what the ratios were. But now we tell you that, and that's great. For us, though, some of the mystery is gone from, who's in what. So that theory plays.
There you go. Thank you.
Elements of surprise.
I put 0 thought into that.
Hey, it's sometimes the things that you don't even think about that just make sense.
Sure. So, most major collegiate sports are kind of been wrapped up and whatnot. What are you...
The transfer portal is on fire, though.
Pretty lit. So is that mostly what you're keeping tabs of these days?
So unfortunately, right, so like Mizzou basketball did not, we had a first round exit in the tournament and whatnot, but a lot of my friends are Illinois grads, and Illinois went to the Final Four, obviously. Yeah. And, we're talking about it, and I said, like, the downside now, like, for Illinois, like, Keaton Wagler was the 150th ranked recruit as a like when he came in as a freshman, right? No one expected him to be this good. He's now going to be a top 10 NBA draft pick.
Glow up.
The downside, though, is that for Illinois, like, they had this run to the Final Four, sure. But let's say they didn't think he was actually going to be that good. They may have gone, like, they may have won a couple games. Mm-hmm. But had they game planned a little bit better with the rest of their roster, they would have lamented, right? Like, oh, we had this guy, we thought he was going to be good, but we didn't think he was going to be good this year.
Yeah.
We thought he was going to be this good in 2 years.
This was a down the road thing.
We thought like when he was a junior, then we'd make our run.
Yeah.
Big time,
They
right?
had a schedule.
So now that changes how you approach like every other season, right? So Mizzou has 2 top 5 or top 15 recruits, both 5-star recruits coming in. Mm-hmm. And like, we don't know if they're going to be good or like they're 5-star recruits, but we don't know if they're going to be good or not.
Right.
But you have to operate under the assumption that they will be good, because otherwise you may miss your chance at the Final Four if you don't do so. So now, like, I'm looking at that transfer portal rumor list every freaking day because we are losing 3 guys in the portal. So we have some extra spots that we thought we might not have had. So now I'm looking every single day, like, who are we contacting? Who are we getting? Who are these people? Like, we got to try to load this thing up and just go for it. Because, like, we don't know when we're going to... Heck, I don't know when we're getting 1 5-star recruit again, let alone 2 in the same class.
Strike while the iron's hot.
So, yeah, you got to strike. And the iron may be cold. They may suck.
You got to make hay while the sun shines.
But we got to try. That's the whole thing. So I'm just very tuned into that. So I will say, like, not to get, like, on the soapbox or whatever, because I think the transfer portal is good and is very, like, it's good for the players to have some empowerment and get paid and whatnot.
Yeah.
It is, that's kind of the one downside of it, is like you lose kind of that continuity and building up a program.
I mean,
type
that's
of deal.
why, it's no secret really. A lot of people will take the tact approaching their brackets of like, all right, who are the old teams?
Yeah.
Who are the teams that have been together for a while,
But Michigan was not like that, right? Michigan was pretty much all transfers.
Connecticut, however,
Connecticut was not.
had a lot of continuity.
Connecticut had continuity. Illinois had continuity.
Yeah. So
Arizona
we see
Arizona had some
both
continuity
ways.
too. Yeah. The touchdown mixer single is good.
Yeah, it is.
To go. So we will do that.
Thank you. For the touchdown mixer single number 3, Devin Deucer, Michael Poulos, Shane Burrs, Tom Kaz, Michael Baldwin, and Dustin Aronson. Please hit me up with a box number or a wheel request. The touchdown mixer are in the second row on the ticker at the bottom of your screen, starting in 1, ending in 30. Touchdown mixer, Devin, Michael, Shane, Tom, Michael, and Dustin. Please, a box number or a wheel request.
Again, 2 custom speed flexes and Trey McBride speed flex.
You said
headlining this series.
You said you missed the Jordan Love retro in there.
It's okay.
You not digging the retros?
I'm cool with there was a Micah Parsons that we pulled from there earlier.
Okay.
So
all right.
I'm okay.
What do you think of the retros in general? The new Riddell retro styles.
They're okay.
Yeah.
They're okay.
Like that.
I think again, there are some teams that just
it works better.
Everything just clicks with the color schemes and the artwork and whatnot. And
I dig them.
And then
I love
some
that
teams
old
that are just
Packers logo on there.
That's
good.
Fun
to me.
It is good.
That's fun to me.
Good.
All right, Devin, Michael, Shane, Tom, Michael, and Dustin. I will go to the wheel. That is not a threat. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's a Michael. By my eyes. Michael Cook. Is that Michael Cook Baldwin? Is that you? Because otherwise, I know that ain't Michael Poulos. And otherwise, I'll stick with that wheel.
8 is a box.
So, Michael, if and indeed that is you in this break, I'll take the 8 because it was I saw the 8 come in like as I was clicking.
Okay.
Let's see. All right. So considering Mike B just weighed in with wheel, I'm assuming that's neither Michael Poulos nor Michael Baldwin. We're going to spin this wheel.
Okay.
Thanks for bearing with us, folks. In the touchdown mixer, box 26, we have it.
We do have box 26.
Different Michael. So, Michael, I appreciate your participation and I love your enthusiasm. That said, it is one of our rules here that only the individuals in the breaks are allowed to call wheel or box number.
Yeah.
So, hop on in. The water's fine.
Yeah, and Devin also said wheel.
Yep.
So.
Yeah. Michael, let us know what breaks you're looking to get into, what teams, constitute your personal collection, all that good stuff.
I do see a Michael Cook in the jerseys. So.
Well, I don't want to be assumptive, but
Well, I don't know his teams, but I'm saying he's in the jersey break.
Yes. So, all right. I was listening for the other room. Absolutely makes sense there, Michael. No worries. No worries. Randomizer. Here we go. 6 clicks. 6 clicks. But yeah, who's your squad, man? Who you hoping to hit? Who do you like? One more click. Here we go. Well, we got Devin and Dustin just duking it out in that AFC, it looks, or NFC, excuse me. We have Dustin Aronson, NFC North, NFC West. Devin Doozer, Double D Music in the chat. NFC South, NFC East. Michael Baldwin, you got the AFC North. Tom Kaz, AFC South. Michael Poulos, AFC East. And Shane Burrs. All good, man. Go back out.
Packers fan.
There you go.
There we go.
Shane Burrs.
We know.
AFC
Real
West.
ones know.
Real ones know. All right, here we go. I mean, I'm like a de facto Packer fan.
Yeah,
now.
we've basically
We're Green
given
Bay
you.
South.
Yeah, you're Green Bay South.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm a Dolphins fan.
South
so
Green Bay.
pretty much. They used to say South Florida was the 6th borough. Here we go, box 26. In our touchdown mixer. Oh, we love a mixer, folks, don't we? Looks like we might have a mini on our hands. In this touchdown mixer single. So don't ask why. I was on this guy's Instagram recently.
Okay.
But go Gators, Javon Curse on the White Titans lid. Javon Curse, otherwise affectionately known as the Freak.
Yeah.
Guess what, Chinbang? Still absolutely jacked to the gills.
Yeah, not surprising
Holy
at all.
crap, dude. His biceps are maybe bigger than they were when he played. He could still play probably 10 to 12 downs in the league today.
Well, another theory on that is they don't he's obviously staying in shape and he had a great foundation to stay in shape with, but now he doesn't have to go through sort of the same fitness routine for speed.
Oh, true.
And for like endurance that he does that he did before. So now it's just loading up on muscle.
Yeah.
With no real like cardio element.
We all know football, grueling sport.
Yeah.
If you are lucky to retire under your own terms, then what a blessing that is.
Yeah.
That said, there are still way too many players out there that still look like they can put the pads on. In fact, like I got drawn in because he was like shooting some stuff for the Titans.
Yeah.
Where he put all his old uniform on, and it felt like it was 2002.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
And given the state of the Titans, they might have been tempted to sign him and say, hey, lace them up for a season or two.
So to my very half-baked idea, can we get an NFL Seniors League? You know, maybe it's like, 7-on-7.
Bear hug instead of tackle.
It's not flag, but you got to wrap them up.
Yeah.
Or you get some freaks out there like Javon Curse who's like, I kind of want to hit.
The problem is you have guys like Javon Curse and Aaron Donald who still look like they can play.
Yeah.
And even like James Harrison.
Yeah.
And like their natural instincts will just take over.
It is all the defensive guys.
And so
seems.
Yeah, and so you're kind of just like, well, maybe we shouldn't put these guys in our
I mean, like Jerry Rice still looks like he can go too.
Yeah.
Randy Moss, I'm sure, you know. All things, the same. But yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. There'd be a couple cheap shots, though.
Oh, for sure.
So sorry, just,
I didn't know the rules.
Yes, Keen, the Weekend Warrior single did happen.
Mm-hmm.
That was, the single was the John Daly.
Daly flag, yeah.
John Daly flag to Michael Baldwin. You were in the White Sox League of Their Own spot, if you are curious. So, what will be next? This, of course, is the show where y'all are the ones that make it happen. You're the architects. You give us the blueprints.
We are one to go in that jersey single.
One to go in the jersey single.
That should happen.
Out loud. Come on.
That should happen.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you. We're one to go in that jersey single. $31. Have at it.
I mean, we already got two players, right? Javon Curse and Aaron Donald would 100% be good to go, right? Because Aaron Donald was even saying if the Rams traded for Micah Parsons, he would come back out of retirement. So Aaron Donald is ready to go.
Maybe they're maybe after
Bro is doing shoulder shrugs with like 100-pound dumbbells.
How about this? After 5 years, you're asked to make a choice. You can be eligible for the Hall of Fame,
or play in the NFL.
Or you can play in the NFL Senior League.
Okay.
You see how you're feeling after 5 years.
Yeah.
I mean, Phillip Rivers came back this year.
Yeah, he came back.
So, I don't think I'm I don't know. I don't think I'm way off base here.
I don't think you're completely off base. It's a good idea.
Is it Big Three adjacent? Maybe.
The NFL is such a big product.
Yeah.
They're going to eventually need more ideas to further expand their content.
The more they go to Europe and, to Mexico and start to
They're going to Australia.
They're going to friggin' Australia and spread the main product. Because the same thing's happening in WWE. They're going way too global. Mm-hmm. And as a domestic former customer, I was feeling a little left in the lurch.
Well, this is why you're a former customer.
With many other reasons I'm a former customer. But, who's still bopping around in the U.S.? AEW, Sting, and the Weekend Warrior. Maybe that's what, ends up being the new American gridiron pastime.
It's very possible.
NFL Senior League.
Very possible.
Who knows? Put me in the pitch meeting. I feel like I'm in Mad Men pitching highlight.
Yeah.
As the next great television sport. You ever do a Mad Men watch there, Chinmay?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
My guy, John Hamm, Mizzou made.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, that's right, of course.
Yeah.
His Friends and Neighbors show came back.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't watched the second season.
Okay.
It always helps when you're going to add a James Marsden playing a charismatic rich person.
Yeah, that's typically the way to go.
Speaking of James Marsden, I've yet to watch the second season of Jury Duty. Did you ever watch the first season of Jury Duty? Spectacular concept.
Okay.
Spectacular execution. It's a reality show where only one person is not in on it.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right.
A little bit of like a Joe Millionaire-ish type of thing.
All right.
They did a second season.
All right.
And it's a corporate retreat.
Okay. So it's like Impractical Jokers.
But a bigger. Everyone around them are actors. Yeah. It's
bigger idea. Okay.
But and it also like the fact that they're able to like move forward and like push a plot across as well.
Okay.
It's phenomenal.
I'll have to check it out.
There's a lot to catch up on. Hey, gang, there's a lot to catch up on this break page. We got 20 folks watching across Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So thank y'all so much for watching out there. What are you looking to see get broken into? Do we want to do some more Weekend Warrior? Don't worry, we can try and save all the hockey hits for when Joe is here at 6 o'clock.
We got to do that jersey, man. It's one spot.
Do you see that clip from last week? Towards the beginning of the show, we only had like a few boxes left in the multi-sport. And Joe was belly aching. It's like, we don't have any hockey on the site. No hockey tonight. Wah, wah, wah. I'm like, it's multi-sport.
Yeah.
There could be some hockey in there. He's like, it's probably not. Wah, wah. I turned him into the Penguin from 66 Batman, apparently. He's Burgess Meredith now. I was like, all right, here we go. We're about to do this multi-sport mixer. If there's a hockey item in that box, you have to be positive for the rest of the show. If it's anything else, like, hate it up.
Free game.
Hate it up. And it was an Adam Oates jersey, baby. I lost my mind.
Gotta love it.
It was hilarious.
I'll have to go look at that. It was last Saturday?
Last Saturday.
All right, I have to go look that up.
Nicolette cut it up and clipped it on our socials.
Okay.
So, yeah, any one of our socials. Nicolette's been absolutely crushing it.
Jersey break is happening.
As have y'all. But yeah, that was a magical moment that I had to make sure Nicolette was like, all right, if there's anything you can do with this, we've got to get this out there. All right. Jersey single coming right up. Jersey single number 12. Look at those box numbers on the screen. I'm sure that'll help. So, Daryl Berger, Edward Milmore, Ryan McCall, Den McKeon, Keane. Keane with the box 28 call. Of course, we also still have
looking for some closer magic there.
Shane Burrs, Mike Cook, and Jarrett Stavon. Let me take 28 off of the ticker in the jerseys. Over to our scrambleizer, randomizer. What time is it? What are we in the AM? All right. 6 clicks. We'll get it done. Thank you so much, Jinmei. This is, I was going to shake out. Michael cooking things up in that NFC North. Daryl Berger in the NFC South. Edward Milmore, NFC East. Shane Burrs, NFC West. Den McKeon, AFC North. Ryan McCall, AFC South. Keen Hermson, AFC East. Fins up. And Jared Stavon, AFC West. Best of luck, gang. See what we got in this jersey single. Oh. Well, coming out of this box, it's a real hit. Dante Whitner with the San Francisco Whites right here. Dante Whitner with that 31, the one being the part of the D right there. Dante Whitner, NFC West, Shane Burrs. San Francisco is not a place that really got you going like Burrs.
Not really.
Not really, but congratulations there, Shane. Dante Whitner.
Cool hit. Cool hit. Seen some good Niners stuff today. Joe Montana.
Yeah, Joe Montana.
We had Kyle Juszczyk in the jerseys in the last show. Dante Whitner right now.
I mean,
Frank Gore in that touchdown series is probably
secondary. Yep. The Bolden in the jerseys could also be 49ers.
Yeah, potentially,
as well. If not, Cardinals or Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Jersey single in the books.
And back to staring at that big, beautiful Josh Allen.
They look better in person. They always look better coming out of that box.
They always look better in person.
So we have hit 4:30. 4:30 here in the Midwest. Coming to you live from the Ultimate Autographs break room outside of Chicago, the village of Burr Ridge. It's your boys, Chinmay Vaidya. It's Rip Camelucci over here, rocking and rolling. We've already had luminaries of sport on this table, such as Josh Allen, Joe Montana, Aaron Judge. I'll throw John Daly in there. It's Masters weekend after all. Give the golf a little love. In that weekend warrior, Sting, who retired with AEW, All Elite Wrestling, they just announced that they have a show coming up in Palm Beach, Florida.
Nice.
Chinmay, are you familiar with where that like winter golf league where they basically play in like an indoor golf stadium?
I'm not familiar with
Tiger
it.
Woods like helped start it. I forget the name, but there's like a Jupiter team. There's like a California team.
I'm not. Oh, yes.
You know what I'm talking about,
I know
right?
what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, have you seen any clips or anything?
I think I saw them playing once on ESPN.
Yeah, and so you saw that like they're basically playing in like if there were an indoor golf stadium.
Yeah, it's like
American Gladiators but golf, right?
Yeah, but it's like a simulator, right? Like it's not. Yeah, like it's not actual.
There's like some, like green. And there's like a sand trap here and
Some
there.
elements, yeah.
Some elements. Well, AEW just announced that they're doing a show there.
Nice.
And they are kind of famous for like doing very unorthodox venues. Like they've done plenty of like smaller theaters and stuff, but they've also like done matches in the Jaguar Stadium as well because same owner, Tony Khan, Shad Khan as well. But yeah, so I'm just looking forward to all sorts of shenanigans they're going to get up to. Fighting in a bunker.
Yeah.
Throw someone into a water hazard. Let's go. Like throw someone into the screen and see how many yards they would have flown for.
Right.
This is going to be fun.
It's going to be good.
It's going to be good. The last few years of Sting's career, which by the way, Sting, the icon Sting in that Weekend Warrior, spent like the last 5 years of his career, his old busted bones career, jumping off of some of the highest stuff imaginable. They partnered him with this young little daredevil, Darby Allin.
Okay.
Who, for the longest time, I've not been able to connect with as a character, but I finally approached the place where I just like the dumb bumps that he takes. He'll just take the dumbest falls and hits and everything. And so they paired those two together because they both wore face paint. But, yeah. So who knows what Darby Allin's going to fall from at this golf venue. Anyway, we got the Stinger on the shirt. I'm excited. I grew up Attitude Era, Monday Night Wars. A lot of kids grew up, WWF, suck it, teacher.
Yeah.
Getting suspended and stuff. I was a WCW kid. I was on that NWO stuff. When Sting joined the NWO Wolfpack and went from the black and white to the red and black, and then he did his face paint accordingly, I was over the moon. Couldn't get enough. Weekend Warrior. So we've got so much damage still to be done in these breaks, baby. Baby! Chinmay, you were talking about the transfer portal earlier and the fact that you've been hawking that rumors feed like nobody's business. What are some headlines or potential things that could be happening that we could be seeing as news fodder down the road, perhaps?
With regard to transfers?
Yeah, just in general. Like I know, you're honing in on the Mizzou transfers, but
no, Texas just landed a prominent transfer from Colorado.
Okay.
PJ Haggerty one of the best scorers in college basketball last year, went from Kansas State to Texas A&M. So there's already some movement in, transfer portals. JP Estrella, the big man for Tennessee, has announced that he's transferring to Michigan.
Oh.
Michigan with their front line this past season went all the way to the national title game and won the national championship. Okay. So maybe they're recreating that. There's also obviously all the draft prospects that have, they're testing the waters but could come back. Yeah. So that's also something to watch. But I'm also looking at North Carolina. They hired Mike Malone as the head coach. A very, very out of left field. I can't even say out of left field. This is like out of the concession stand, like in the bleachers.
Nobody saw this coming.
Yeah, like this is
all the scuttlebutt. There were some other college names, but then Billy Donovan was starting to be the marquee name.
Yeah, like this is beyond a thing. I personally don't think it's going to go particularly well, given North Carolina's expectations for their basketball program. But it'll be interesting to see what kind of players he's able to recruit, because he's a good coach.
They're two head coaches right now, Michael Malone and Bill Belichick.
Who would have seen that coming?
Yeah, for real.
But, if college sports is turning into pro sports, you might as well hire the pro sports guys.
Coaches, yeah. Speaking of which, did I hear correctly that LSU is going to have a $40 million roster in football this year?
It's possible.
That's crazy.
It's hey, like I said, when Lane Kiffin got hired, and that contract came out, I said, even by LSU standards, this is a bag.
Oh, sure.
Like they gave him a bag of all bags, even by LSU standards.
But with a roster bag like that, expectations are also going to be at the same level of that bag.
They were able to get Will Wade back, so if you have the money, use it, I guess.
I guess
their obsession with Will Wade requires some sort of deep dive. Oh yeah, that someone will have to go write that up. But well, they have money.
But on the football side of things, what is the bare minimum Lane Kiffin has to do to not be on the hot seat going into next year?
That's the insane thing. Is I don't even know. Like I don't know.
Make the playoff.
But I don't even know if that's good enough.
Second round of the playoff?
I genuinely have no idea.
It's crazy, right?
As to what would be a reasonable expectation. Yeah. I genuinely have no clue.
I think if it's straight up, they don't get to the semifinal in 2 years, I think he's out of there.
And I would not be surprised.
Yeah.
Like that.
With that kind of investment,
very
it's a
possible.
Short leash.
Very possible. Very short. Very short leash. I agree. Certainly does not help his case that Trinidad Chambliss is likely going to stay at Ole Miss, and the Rebels and Tigers, I believe, play in week 2.
Let's go
of the season.
And you know how I spelt go, G-O. I would like to see. I don't really care for Lane Kiffin. I know that's not a hot take. No one really cares.
That's a very lukewarm take.
That is a backwater warm take.
I think many people in Oxford, Mississippi, and the rest of the Southeastern Conference share your sentiment.
But I've been not caring for Lane Kiffin for
a minute.
Yeah. I was in there in the I was at the IPO of Lane Kiffin hate. It's like, yeah, I'll take a few shares of that.
Okay.
Yeah. Monty Kiffin, legend.
Sure. Sure.
Ask Tiki Barber's brother, Rondé, what a defensive legend and visionary he was with the Tampa 2. Lane, leaves me wanting. So, what are you wanting to break into for the rest of this afternoon? I'll cut that Chase wheel spin off. 4:55. 4:55. I'll cut that Chase wheel spin off. We, looks like, what's crack-a-lackin'? Any action, Jackson, over there?
Have not seen any movement since that jersey break closed. And that was about 14 minutes ago.
All right. If that's...
we're close we're close in several breaks, right?
Yes.
We're close we're 4 to go in that jersey double. We're 3 to go in that mini quad.
Right.
So plenty of plenty of options there to kind of move things closer to the finish line.
Yeah, 62 for the jersey double, 116 for the mini quad. Price points like that, if you ask me, it's more a matter of if and not. So it's a matter of when and not if.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I mean, if you want to be all dramatic about it,
Yeah.
sure, wait. But if you want to do what you came here to do, let's get this double in the jerseys. Let's get this quad in the minis done. The Josh Allen was won in the Weekend Warrior double by Jason Odins.
Mm-hmm.
Jason Odinson won that Josh Allen there, Jimbo.
Yeah.
And oh, what a hit it was. So, Jason Odins, good question.
Jason was here in the morning show. He was playing in the breaks, but yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't know that I know Jay's affiliation, so to speak.
Unsure.
In the parlance of biker gangs, what are your colors? You watching The Pit?
I am not.
Okay. Did you ever watch New Girl?
I did not.
Okay, well then never mind. A very, very infrequent background character from New Girl showed up in like a pretty critical role on The Pit this season.
Okay.
And it's just one of those instances where it's like, well, I've only ever seen you in this one show in this very specific context.
Yeah.
So this whole season is really messing with me because I didn't realize you could be a good actor as well as funny.
Yeah.
Shout out Remy from New Girl. We are trudging through the spring here in the Midwest. I say trudging because one day it's just nasty, misty, and wet. The next day.
It's a mystery box season.
It truly is. Spring here in Chicago is a mystery box season for sure. But famously one of the best summers you can get.
Mm-hmm.
Got my freebie mini from you guys today. Nice. Hey, there you go.
Very cool.
There you go. That's just the floodgates getting open right there.
Yeah, and hey,
Jimbo.
Shady McCoy was a well-known Bill.
Yes.
Like that's a good hit.
A lot of shade there in Orchard Park.
It's very possible that McCoy Mini was signed on site.
That is also true.
Yeah.
Scan that QR code in the back. It'll tell you everything you need to know about Shady McCoy signing that Bills Mini right there.
He did ring chasing right.
Yes.
Racked up the numbers.
Yeah.
And then won 2 rings in his last 2 seasons.
There you go.
That's how you do it.
That's how you do it. It's in a way that's like, no one needs to know. You know? It's like, oh yeah, Anquan Bolden is a Super Bowl champion.
Yeah.
With the 49ers. He was there.
Well, he won with the Ravens too. In 2012.
You're right.
Yeah.
Who am I thinking? There was another one. There was someone who snuck onto one of those 49ers teams where it was just like, oh, that's where you got your ring.
There was Terrell Suggs snuck onto the Chiefs the first Super Bowl.
That is one.
And that's also where McCoy got one of his rings.
I think that's who I'm thinking of.
Okay.
The thing you just said?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking of.
Okay.
Yeah. Jimbo, I've been asking, I don't know if these artists love their anonymity. I also do know these customs exist in a gray area, logoally speaking.
Okay.
So I don't know if artists out there are
publicizing.
Take the Banksy route.
Are publicizing.
Yeah, they may be, we have a billion Banksys out there
The pseudonyms.
just working on.
They're the pseudonyms.
On helmets here.
Yeah, they're the pseudonym
So
types.
yeah, I got to be honest with you, Jimbo. It's a question I've asked before, And it's kind of the draconian process. and
it's kind of like
we're
it's
gonna
kind of like we know a guy.
We're gonna place those mystery boxes. I love the cloak and dagger mystery behind it all.
It's very much like we know a guy.
Yeah, I'm sure you could probably like do some searching on Instagram and whatnot.
Yeah,
and probably get a few artist tags. But for who specifically does ours, yeah, that's a good question.
Phenomenal question.
Yeah, the world's still learning. Zam! I was hoping for a better answer. Which, by the way, I do like to think that Zam is a curse word that they use like in a Back to the Future style future, where it's like, oh, zip blap, darn,
Yeah.
how about that, Zam?
It's a good one. Yeah, it's a good one.
God damn it!
Did
you just blaspheme? No, that word doesn't exist.
can add that into the vocab.
Exactly. Maybe this is how it starts. Hold on, Jimbo. Are you from the future? You see, we're not asking that enough of people. Are you from the future?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But then again, I did just watch season 2 of Paradise, which started to dip its toe into quantum mechanics.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Which I'm not mad at.
Well, the quantum ship has sailed with Avengers, so
I mean,
Marvel is the quantum ship has sailed.
Do you think they have buyer's remorse about getting into all that multiverse and whatnot?
Yes. I haven't seen the box office figures for their like recent movies or like viewership or
They're
or,
still
like,
fine.
critical stuff, but
It ain't what it used to be.
well, yeah, I mean, I knew that the moment
Yeah.
Iron Man and Cap walked away, I knew that it was pretty much never going to come back to that.
Well, and don't tell them that because they're hoping that since we're going to drag their asses back, so will the money.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they're banking on X-Men, which everyone that's just like, I don't know if Marvel still got it. As soon as they announce that X-Men cast, we're all going to be like, here you go. Here's the money.
Well, I'm now the streaming guy, right? Like
Yeah.
I'm exclusively streaming. Like I'm not stepping foot in a movie theater for the foreseeable future.
Not for an IMAX screening of the Odyssey.
Yeah, it doesn't.
40X.
Like, people have asked me like, but don't you feel like
70
you want to see?
millimeter.
Don't you want to see this movie?
You don't want to see a comedy in a large group of people?
No.
Wow.
Well, I
Makes
can
me
see
sad.
it with a large group of people streaming in my own home or in
No,
somebody's
strangers.
home. Right?
Strangers.
Oh, no,
Strangers. That makes me sad.
Yeah, not really a thing.
Breaks my heart.
I know it's tough, but like the convenience of it is just so much better. Not to mention the cost of it is also, we're getting more for our value on streaming. But I don't like Black Panther 2 was good, but I don't necessarily recall the last Marvel movie that I liked before Endgame. Like
Yeah.
Endgame, and then it's like, yeah, I kind of like Black Panther 2, but then the rest
almost
of it
like
is
that
kinda
was
like,
the
what was the
Endgame.
rest of it? Like
It's almost
you
like that
couldn't-
could have been the end game.
Like you couldn't even tell me what other movies have come out that are like good.
I know.
Like there may have been a Doctor Strange one,
So there was a Doctor Strange movie that came out, directed by Sam Raimi.
and I didn't even like.
There were stretches of that movie that were very good. Otherwise, a lot of nonsense. There were Shang-Chi
There was a Thor one. I remember
Shang-Chi
there
was
yeah,
tight.
Shang-Chi was good. Yes.
Love and Thunder was
Very,
again, there were
very poor. Very poor.
stretches that were visually interesting,
Very
but
poor.
aside from that, not good. I like Thunderbolts.
But again, like I couldn't tell you, right? Like it's just I don't care.
Thunderbolts was a good time.
Okay.
I liked it.
Okay.
If you're looking to kill like just under 2 hours, Thunderbolts, you could do a lot worse.
Okay.
But aside from that, like Quantum Mania, Dog Water, just some of these, like I haven't been able to get out. And see.
I did watch Ant-Man Quantumania.
Yeah, because you just remember a lot of purple, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember that everyone turned into ants at the end.
Yeah. Tough stuff. Tough stuff.
This is very odd.
And I know they didn't have any favors done to them by Mr. Jonathan Majors and his issues and whatnot.
Sure.
But yeah, like give it a mulligan on that. I think they would take it.
Okay.
I think they would maybe we don't hit the multiverse so hard.
Yeah.
Because also like how many after credit scenes are you gonna do with like characters that we may or may not see.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. There's just so much that's kind of out of sorts with that.
Yeah. Michael, Remy plays Robbie's like motorcycle friend and mechanic. I think he goes by Duke.
Okay.
But yeah, he comes in to get some stuff looked at as a favor to Robbie. So he has a decent episode stretch on the season this year.
Sure.
Yeah. And it's just like, damn, Remy, I didn't know you could throw it down like that. I thought you were just going to make Zoe Deschanel a little uncomfortable. Nah, let's go. Another example of an actor like that. Did you ever watch, speaking of Netflix and Netflix shows, did you ever watch Mindhunter?
I have not, but I heard of it.
So David Fincher doing a Netflix series back when that used to mean something.
Mm-hmm.
With Jonathan Groff and Holt McElhaney and a guy who they discovered named Cameron Britton, who's like this tall, soft-spoken, like huge brute. Who Mindhunter, excellent show. Basically, like if you were to go back and inadvertently invent true crime podcasts, that's what the show is doing.
Okay.
A couple of FBI agents basically starting the serial killer profile project. And then, it was one of those things where it's like, if an actor's too tall, it's kind of hard for them to get work.
Right.
Like Kevin Nash, former wrestler, honestly, one of the funniest people out there, literally stole the show from an episode of Detroiters with Tim Robinson and Sam Richardson.
Mm-hmm.
And he always says all the time, like he was in Magic Mike, he was in TMNT 2, he was in The Punisher as the Russian, but he just can't get work because he's too damn tall. He's like a 7-footer.
Yeah.
So it's just like, well, you're great for the part aside from the fact that you're a mutant.
Yeah.
And realistically, in any context, we set you in. Let's say you're just in Broad City or whatever. Mm-hmm. Like, whatever the plot is, the focus immediately becomes, you're freaking tall.
Yeah.
We got to talk about that right now. So, but then Cameron Britton showed up on this most recent season of Paradise, which is good pulpy style TV.
All right. I'll have to see.
I love TV.
Yeah.
I
got that. I understood that.
I love when we get streamed on a TV. Whether someone's got the YouTube app going, the Twitch app, the Facebook app, you hit that full screen. Maybe you cast it up there.
Yeah. Does Twitch have an app?
Oh, Twitch absolutely has.
Okay.
An app. Yeah. Every now and then I'll hop on my, what's happening, Robbie? It is here, by the way. I saw your Slack just now, and it is there. I will put your name on it. Thank you, Robbie. Robbie Lopez, cameo in the break room. Everybody drink. Has anyone out there ever played an Ultimate Autographs drinking game?
That's a good question.
Don't feel ashamed or anything like that, because I've played drinking games to some of the most asinine things you could think of. So, ain't no shame here in the UA Live break room.
There was the famous drinking game on How I Met Your Mother, with the class, Ted's class for Robin's buttums.
Oh no, I'm not familiar with this one.
Yeah, like Ted and Barney, or Ted walks into a bar and sees a bunch of his students watching Robin's newscast.
Okay.
And they're all drinking.
Yeah.
But they say and then they drink when she says it.
Okay.
And then he's wondering what's going on. And he's saying this can't be a good drinking game. And then the next time him and Barney go to the same bar, and then the narration's like, we didn't realize how many times a woman could say but
Robbie knows what you're talking about.
Yeah, Robbie's aware.
Well,
Robbie's aware. Thank you, Robbie.
And also, Robbie, before you answer, you gotta let me go. "What's that?" To which you go, drinking a bud, watching the game. Another famous fictional drinking game. I hate to keep bringing up New Girl, but we are doing a rewatch of it in the house right now.
Okay.
True American, which good luck finding the rules to that. They are intentionally opaque, but it looks like so much fun. The floor is lava the whole time. You're pounding beers, liquor. It's crazy. It's cut in a way to where you're just like, I think I can suss out the rules. And then something else happens. You're like, well, I have no idea. But
That's pretty much how most drinking games go.
yeah, more or less. I remember, back in my college days, I used to do, we used to do some power hours.
The old Thunderstruck drinking game.
It's Thunderstruck.
Oh, you don't know this?
This is new to me.
Oh, so you take a drink every
Chase Wilson's
time.
gone.
You take a drink every time like you're drinking, and then when the song says Thunderstruck, you stop.
Okay.
And then and then you're drinking again.
Got it. So it's a little like
it's
waterfall-y.
Kind of.
Okay.
But there's two really long stretches where they don't say it, and you're essentially supposed to chug what you have.
I know there's the Piano Man drinking game out there as well.
Okay.
Billy Joel's Piano Man.
There's some good ones.
A
Yeah,
bunch
there's
of
some
different
good ones to the
rules.
set,
I like
yeah.
that's as simple as possible.
Yeah.
Of course, there's the popular one.
Robbie has a good one. Drinking game for UA is everyone drinks when they hear right here in the UA.
Right
live.
here in the UA live break room.
That's a good rule. That's a good rule.
Edward 40 Hands, of course. Classic. Boy, now I'm just going back to like beer Olympics that we used to do.
Oh God.
And all those. I was just thinking about the other day. We were playing, I think we were doing a boat race, and this girl on the other team, threw her beer back so hard, she separated her shoulder,
Yikes.
which was a normal occurrence for her. She had like a trick shoulder.
Oh, okay.
But straight up in the middle of this boat race drinking game, she, Mel Gibson in Lethal Weapons herself,
My God.
just slams that sucker back in the socket, goes back to chugging. Yeah.
Dedication.
Dog.
Dedication.
We almost just threw that round for that alone.
Yeah.
Like, that's yours.
Take it.
Like, we started to do that, and she was like, get in here.
Yeah.
Shout out Vanessa.
Built differently.
For real, though.
Built
That was like
differently.
one of the most badass things I've ever seen in person. And maybe will ever see.
Similar to my comments about Aaron Judge. This might not be a human being.
Might not be a human being. Speaking of which, it is 4:58 here in the break room. Yeah, but nobody was tying Vanessa down. She was about that life. Pretty crazy table. Not overwhelming.
Very solid table.
But-
well, Joe's from the other show.
Greatness abounds regardless. So we had the John Daly, Josh Allen, Aaron Judge. Excuse me, I don't know what's happening to me. Yeah, do you want to rank them?
Yeah,
Hit
sure.
of the show, whatever you want to do.
So, yeah, I'm not a big golf guy personally. So I'm going to put Daly at 3. I understand it's Masters weekend, but I'm going to put Daly at 3.
I do love the colors on this thing.
I really do like, man, the top 2 is tough because I actually do think, like, obviously aesthetically the Josh Allen takes the cake. I actually do think this Yankees jersey though is like something you could wear.
It's my number 1 right there.
Like I'm gonna go Judge 2 and Josh Allen 1. But
Yeah.
really it's like 1A and 1B.
It is. Judge is something special, man. To
It
be
is, yeah.
a player as good as him
Agreed.
in the pinstripes,
Yeah.
generational is all
It's
I can
good.
say.
It's good.
generational.
Yeah.
So, thank you all so much for watching us across Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, giving us some breaks to do, all that good stuff. Chinmay, you will be back in the break room next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
So cannot wait to get back in the saddle with you. I will be in the next show, 6 o'clock, just an hour from now. I will be hosting, I will be co-hosting and producing Joe Aguilar, Chicago legend, and Lake County Hall of Famer, by the way.
Really? Okay, congratulations, Joe.
I gave him so much crap last week or 2 weeks ago. He was wearing like the Hall of Fame, like, you know, zip up vest.
Yeah.
And he always says, like whenever we hit a Dan Hampton, oh, if you can write Hall of Fame on your signature, you gotta do it. You know, I don't care if you can, you know, extra for an inscription, whatever. It's just so cool.
You gotta do it.
And he's like, I can't do that. And then he wears that. I'm like, yes, you can. you grumbling son of a gun.
Now he can.
No excuses.
All right.
Joe's going to be nothing but sunshine and lollipops by the time I'm done with him. I'm going to undo 50 years of Chicago sports writing and just being downtrodden. That's my life's work right there. So, yeah, I'll be here in less than an hour.
Cool.
With Joe Aguilar. What do I anticipate? I anticipate us going to town in the Weekend Warrior, going to town in the Touchdown Mixer, maybe wrapping something up in the vault, perhaps, having a good old time. Chinmay, any final thoughts?
No, it's been a great show. It's been a great Saturday, and look forward to the next week. But also, hopefully, you guys have a great evening show.
Well, thank you so much, Chinmay, for the incredible job that you do today and every day. Thank you to everybody watching at home or wherever you are. Maybe you're outside soaking up the sun, like Sheryl Crow once sang. Wherever you are, wherever you're watching, however you're watching, thank you for doing so. Thank you for being the best customers in the business. Thank you to everybody here at Ultimate Autographs for making this whole thing possible. The amount of paper cuts I get just from handling these boxes after they're already built. Imagine how many more I'd have. I wouldn't be able to do anything. I'd just be Bleedy Hands McGee over here. So thank you to everybody out here at Ultimate Autographs making this thing happen. And yeah, with that said, we'll be back in less than an hour. And